Okay. I don't know how many people are going to see that the live stream ended and are going to join this live stream. Stupid internet sucks with T-Mobile. I'll just jump in and explain real quick why I'm going to put a new driver. Well, not a new driver, but why I'm going to put a driver in this truck. So I was explaining, I paid $300,000, $350,000 for this dump truck. I paid $300,000 for the duplex, right? It was worth $415 when I sold it. So putting a person in a dump truck like this is basically exactly the same as putting a tenant in a duplex. Like, I bought the duplex. We put somebody in there that you basically don't even know. Like, you're just, like, all you get is some basic information about them. You get to meet them, and then you have to decide on that if they're going to be a good tenant or a bad tenant. And a lot of times you get great tenants, but every once in a while you get a really crappy tenant and it costs you a ton of money. It's basically the same with a dump truck. Except for, here's the one exception. A duplex, you're only going to get paid about half of what the mortgage is, or maybe what the mortgage is, right? With a dump truck, your profit is so much more, it's insane. Like, so for example, my duplex, my mortgage was $2,000 per month, right? The tenants paid $1,175, a little more than half, right? This right here, this dump truck, the mortgage on it or the payment is $4,000 a month. It's going to make $30,000 a month, right? So $4,000 goes to payments, and if I hire a driver, that's another $4,000 to him. So $8,000 goes out in payments, plus insurance is $1,000. That's $9,000. So roughly $20,000 is what you're making in a month, versus, with the duplex you're only making $1,000 a month, right? So your risk is higher, but the reward is a lot greater. So that's basically my explanation why I'm going to put a driver in this.
Mama, I'm not cute.
Let me just... Anyway, so I hope that answers the question. I don't know if that's a good enough answer for you guys, but that's basically the short version of why I'm going to put a driver in the truck. Basically, it's because it pays a lot of money, right? It pays a lot of money to risk the money. You got to risk money to make money. You got to put the skin in the game. Yeah, sorry, Christian. Yeah, more money. More money, more money, more money. That explains it. I mean, I put somebody that I didn't know in that duplex, and I made $1,075 a month, and I prayed that they would take care of it. Now I'm paying $4,000 a month, and I'm going to pray they're going to take care of it, and I'm going to make a lot more money.
Daddy.
What do you think, Rosemary?
Daddy.
What do you think? Oh, are you shy? My little princess.
I'm not shy. I'm not shy.
You're not shy right now?
Nope.
Not this time?
Nope.
What do you think of the new Peterbilt, honey? Tell everyone. You haven't seen the inside yet? Okay, well, come look at the inside. Oh, yeah, that's right. You never got to sit in the new Peterbilt. She only sat in the Kenworth.
I'll come up there.
I'm going to catch up on these chats.
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, the weather is amazing right now.
For the next couple of days.
Right here at the duplex, it's only an acre and a quarter, but we sold the place, and we got 10 acres in Shelton.
Are you shy with me?
And that's where we're going to be moving pretty soon. Yeah, the weather is just gorgeous. Look at the weather. I mean, it's just blue skies and sun.
And clouds.
Barely.
That's a deal.
Look at this Peterbilt. That's going to go on my keychain. Oh, upside down. Sorry about that. Peterbilt.
You want to drive it?
She must have been a Kenworth girl. Are you a Kenworth girl or a Peterbilt girl, honey?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
Hi,
Like this.
You like this more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one too more. It's got steering. It's got buttons on the steering wheel, honey. The Kenworth didn't have buttons on the steering wheel. Also, okay, so let me show you around the cab. I never even got to show you guys the cab really that good. Okay, so here we got the air conditioning controls, right? I like that it has the actual degree numbers on it instead of just guessing, like coldest, hottest, and medium. It actually has numbers on it, so that's kind of cool. Right? You got the cup holder right here. Pull to lock. Yeah, kind of locked into place. Right? You got a second one over here for your passenger. You got your 18-speed transmission. So, I don't know if you guys know what these are, but let me know what these are. Air, something. I'm guessing these are to dump the air. I don't know. And then I know this is the drop axle. 3, 2, 1. And then we got the lockers right there. We got disable the regen. And then we got some spares. We got the trailer brake. We got the lights. We got the engine fan. We got the dial. Sorry, the sun is really killing the camera angles on this. We got all these gauges. Look at all these gauges. Oil temperature, pusher axle, or rear axle, pusher axle, front axle. It even has the temperature of the front axle. Is that insane or what? Oh, that's the front axle of the rear axles. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, like, how is that even a temperature gauge? Oil pressure, primary air, secondary air, speedometer, miles per hour, RPMs. Oh, so the fuel economy power band of this, when you light this up, it goes from 1100 to 1400 is the green zone for economy, right? So that's where the power band is, I guess. It's got a coolant gauge. It's got exhaust fluid gauge. It's got diesel gauge. And then it's got the lights. And then down here, it's got even more switches. You got the work lights, the beacon, the lights, it's got a check, it's got the engine code thing, it's got the hazard lights, it's also got a telescopic steering wheel right here. You can move that. 3 pedals, of course, duh. And then I already showed you guys all these. It's got that coat hanger up there. It's got a cab light there and there. It's got the LTD Classic CB. It's got those.
Don't. You might fall.
She just wanted the camera so she could drive it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it really is amazing how far these trucks have come, Christian. Like, it is just insane. What? Okay, get in. Okay, let me move the seat back for you. Oh, dang it. 1 second. Ah, these kids. Okay, so that's as far as the seat goes back. Okay, let me move over here so you guys can come in. Sit in the driver's seat. Go on, sit in the driver's seat. I know you want to. Okay. Kids are loving this thing already. So I'm guessing this is for like a logbook thing or something. It's got the glove box right here. It's got some cable of some sort in there. It's got electric locks and window It's got a mirror for the side step. It's got a little glove box right in here with two USBs. It's got some sort of a 30 amp fuse right here. I don't know what this is for, but 30 amp fuse for something. Some antennas. I'm not sure what all these antennas are for, but they got to be set up somehow. There's this one, and then there's two right here. These need to be glued to something. Hey. Settle down, you two. And then it's only got one armrest for the right arm. It doesn't have an armrest for the left side, which I thought was kind of weird. But you got a spot up here for a pen. Nice big vent for the defroster, which is nice.
I gotta drive one.
Check that out. It's got a cup holder in the side right there.
Fine.
What?
I gotta drive.
I already got a driver. Okay, we'll sit over there. Look at this. This is so thin. It's such a baby latch compared to like the older ones. Let's see. There's a battery switch right there.
No.
So the batteries are underneath here, so you don't got that extra storage, which I guess that kind of sucks. But
No.
I guess it's better than having your batteries stoled. Man, this thing is a beauty. Look at this. This has got to be, I wonder if that's aluminum. That's aluminum. I wasn't sure if it was aluminum or stainless steel. That's cool. So many grease points on this thing. It's going to be like insane greasing this thing. Anyways, all right, let me catch up on these. You even got a hard hat rack. What do you mean by that, Blake? What's that even mean? A hard hat rack? A hard hat rack? I don't think I've seen one of those.
Doesn't look like it has one.
Yeah, I didn't see a hard hat rack on there. I mean, that right there, up there, that's more of like for a coat or something. I wouldn't use that for a hard hat. That thing. It's got rubber floors. It's got a light down there, which is kind of cool. I'm surprised it doesn't have like another pull out right there. Unlike the old Kenworths and stuff, old Peterbilts, they have like an extra storage spot right there. Candles knurled. They got this nice wrapping. Headlights are so mean looking. Yeah, no food in the truck. Nobody's allowed to eat in the truck. Look, you got 3 pusher axle gauges right there. Also, 3 adjusters right there, and you got your engine heater. What? Yeah, that's for the seat. That's to adjust the seat. This side, the handle is knurled and it has these little bumps, which is really nice. I like that.
Are the bumps?
There's the def tank. Which, here's what I just don't understand. Like, why can't you step on that And then they have right there steps. Right, and then they got a shovel holder right there. That's nice. I didn't have to put one of those in, but I gotta get a shovel for it now. Hydraulic oil only. What, son?
What's this?
It's got those lights up there.
This is my
Seatbelt.
That's for the seatbelt, so it doesn't choke you.
This one chokes us.
What's this? OBD. That's for the scanner. So you got this to pull the seat forward right here. And then you got right here another adjustment, you know, to slide that seat back or forward. And then you got this one. Not sure what that does. My son's in there.
What button, Mommy?
So that actually allows it to tilt downward. And the seat folds out this way. And then you got your lumbar, and then your up and down. Up and down. And then this right here, I'm not sure what this does. We'll figure that out. It's like some sort of lock or something. Probably. Uh-oh. I don't know how to make it go back. Oh, check that out. So this right here allows the whole seat to lean back and forward. That's kind of cool. Still not sure what this thing does right here. Oh, it went back though. So it must lock it into place or something. Who knows? Then you got you can blink your lights right here. Your clearance lights, windshield wipers, high beams and all that jazz. Oh, and then this side is the engine brake. You got 3 positions: low, medium, high. And then you got your cruise control settings and your music settings.
I do that.
Yep, that's the music settings. And here we got some numbers right here. Let's see. Gross vehicle weight rating 36,000, 80,000 pounds. Gross all-wheel rating front 9,000 something. I'll let you guys read that if you want to read that.
That's cool, Daddy. That's cool.
And then back here you got more.
You're gonna drive this truck?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive this truck. On my tail. Say!
You got one more thing right here. One more sticker. Chassis cab manufactured by Peterbilt Motors. Rim size, PSI, and all that jazz. A hook?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Oh yeah, that's probably the hard hat. That's probably for the hard hat.
It looks like it's...
Yeah, it's a
Not for
lot
the
bigger. It sticks out a lot farther.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the hard hat. Yeah, you're right, I guess. And then it's got another coat rack. It's got this thing up here.
And
For a light.
Too. I did die.
That's not a camera, that's a light. And then it's also got another cup holder on this side. It's kind of sweet.
Go.
What the?
Go. Go.
There's already a leaf in here. One thing I don't see that I'm kind of... I don't understand why it doesn't have like an air blower. There's no That's okay. I can add one to this with that. Just cut that and add one in. It doesn't have like a blower. Like, how come they don't even come standard? Like, that should be standard in all trucks. Like, shouldn't it? Like an air blower? Like, that should be standard. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna sign out. I gotta eat something. I'm starving. Thanks for checking out the new truck. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for, you know, all the support you guys are giving me, all the, you know, all that extra encouragement, pushing me on to the next level, which is, you know, hiring our first full-time employee driver. It's really, you know, we're really excited. It's intense, right? It's very intense. Yeah, why don't they come with it? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's a step, man. It really is a big step, Chris. Yeah, it's, whew, I don't even know. Did they provide any training? I know if you pick those up from the bodybuilder in Houston, they do provide thorough training. Call Lori. Yeah, they didn't give me any training. They didn't give me nothing in MT1. I'll have to call them and say, hey, like, I need the lowdown training ASAP. Like, we're gonna have to figure that out tomorrow, you know, because it may be working Wednesday. You know, so we got to figure that out ASAP. You know, so. Damn, man, no eating in the truck. You're going to be hungry after a double shift. You can get out and sit on the step and eat, man. This truck costs too much money to be eating food in it. I'm just kidding. I'm not that stickler. I just don't want my kids eating in it. You know, they're too messy. Too messy. A driver can eat in it, but he better make sure he don't spill nothing, and he better clean it. You know, if he does have any crumbs or not, something, you know, he better be cleaning that out. So what do you guys think? Dude, this thing's freaking sweet. What do you guys think of those air mud flaps that fold up? And then we got this little chain hanger right there. I don't know how much I like this just sitting like that. That's kind of tacky. I've always been a let your chain hang low type of guy. Should I hang them low or should I put them behind this? Should I hang them low or put them behind that? I always just let mine hang. I normally just let them hang. What do you guys think? Should I hang them up on those little hangers or just let them hang? Yeah, sorry, David. The whole, basically what happened was the internet kind of crashed, and then my phone kind of froze up, so I had to start a whole new live stream. I couldn't just reconnect. Sorry about that.
Can I see that?
Yeah, Chris, you're right. They're gonna get all scratched. Did they have you chrome hub covers and lug nut covers? No. Nope, they didn't give me chrome nothing, except for the wheels. Kind of sad, huh? Because that's like $200-300. That ain't happening anytime soon, though. What?
I'm ready to drive.
You're ready to drive?
Yeah.
Okay, rock and roll. Rock and roll, babe. You take control. We got her trained up already. She's ready to drive it.
I like this one more than the Kenworth one.
You like it more than the Kenworth?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? Trust me,
It doesn't seem as big as the...
it doesn't, yeah, I will say the Kenworth seemed more spacious inside,
Yeah.
but this is more oriented towards the driver.
Yeah, that's probably
Like
why
if you look at the console, it forms more around the driver. It's more of a cockpit than the other one. It's more, in the Kenworth, it's all flat.
Yeah.
This is more of a cockpit. Like everything's centered more towards the driver. You don't have to reach, you know, really far to hit the switches and stuff.
Hey, where's the key at, Todd?
It's in there somewhere. Psych. She's dreaming. She ain't gonna run that thing. I got the keys, honey. Man, that's a gorgeous truck. Look at that thing. Okay, so here's what our plan is. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or tomorrow or when, but hey, don't be pressing the brakes. Don't be pressing them. You're not supposed to press the brakes when the parking brake is engaged because you compound the brakes. It's the middle one. It's the yellow one. But don't be messing around with that. We're gonna paint this stripe right here orange, just like the other dump truck. We'll paint that orange, and then we'll have the cab orange. So here's the question, guys. I'm gonna post some things on. I want you guys right now in the comments. Tell me, where do you want to see the blue accent, right? So we got a few options here. The whole cab is gonna be orange. We already know that. Cab is gonna be orange, top to bottom. We're gonna have a blue accent. I'm not sure yet if we're gonna do this whole thing right here, blue, right there. That would look pretty sweet if the blue came up and then spread it this way, kind of like a wing or something. Maybe the blue right here where that is. We're gonna do Van Dyne dump trucking right here in dark blue. It's gonna pop so good off the orange. The question is should we do blue there and there, or just blue on one of the other? Should we do a blue stripe down the center where the hood kind of cowls up? What do you guys think? Should we do blue on that or no? I don't think we're gonna do blue on that. Look at that, man. That thing is so... Man, I just can't get over how beautiful this truck is. We need to change that exhaust tip to a chino tip, though. We're definitely gonna have to do that. I almost want to just leave it white. It looks so nice. But man, once we paint that thing orange, it's gonna be so beautiful. Whew. I can already tell. We got the excavator sitting right there. What do you guys think? Okay, let me catch up on where you think the blue should be. That thing is massive. That's what she said. Yeah, the dealerships are freaking... They're so tight, man. On everything. No chrome included, yeah. Okay, so let's catch up. Nut covers suck. I have a feeling you're going to sleep in that thing tonight. I might just do that, Christian. I might set my sleeping bag up in the back and sleep in it. Where are you from? That is still sunny out. We're from Washington State. I bet when she's ready, she'll drive it for you. Dude, I'm really praying she will, David. Like, that would be the ultimate setup right there, is if me and my wife drive, you know, when the kids are old enough. Like, because then I wouldn't have to pay any drivers. It could just be me and her. Same job site, basically almost every day. You know, have 2 super dumps. And then when Brian gets old enough, buy him one, Rosemary one, you know. Okay, you guys need to chip in on the super chat for those lug nut covers. I'm just teasing. Between the headlights and just over the top of the Pete for the icon. What do you mean, David? So are you talking between the headlights and just over the top of the Pete for the blue? That's what you're talking about? Just over the headlights? Have the wrap shop give you a few designs, maybe a high blue strip down the cab. Just do blue on the hood, not on the door. Blue on the first spot only. So just right here. Just do flames. Truck porn. They need to match your other truck, Brian. Yeah, so the only way it could really match the other truck is if I only did blue on this side right here where the air cleaner is, right? But there's an air cleaner on the other side too, an air vent, so I could do it on the other side too. I guess I could justify that. Blue stripe in front of the air breather. And a straight line forward to the grill. So you're saying blue just like straight all the way back? Oh, trust me, they're gonna run. Yeah, I hear you, David. Me too. Now that I just spent all my money. Blue stripes where the door handles are. That's what I was asking too, because there's a nice indent right there. Should we do blue there too? Maybe do the lighter blue there, you know, because we got dark blue and light blue. Yeah, Chris, but you can't deny my orange Peterbilt looks beautiful. Yeah, Evropa, this is what we call a super dump, right? And so what it is with that axle right there, it's a hydraulic axle. It comes down into the back and it allows us to carry 80,000 pounds gross, gross combined weight. Blue pinstripes would look nice. Heck yeah, I agree, Christian. Wrap the fenders blue. I don't know how that would work. How does it work with the edge of a wrap? Like, is there like a line like that you can touch and feel and it like could possibly peel? Or how does that even work? I don't even know how that works. Jeff, I know, dude. The more I look at it, the more it's like, just keep it white. But I can't, because Miles Sand and Gravel, they already have all their white trucks. And then we got the Looker truck. It's all white. I don't want a white truck, man. It will blend in with all the other super dumps. If I do orange, it'll be like the only orange super dump. Like there's one orange super dump. Strong owns an orange super dump, but they got every single color. Like in the rainbow, they got a pink one, a blue one, a red one. They got every color. You agree with the door, with the blue on the door where the indent is too? It would look pretty sweet. Orange cab, blue fenders, wraps can peel. Yeah, we want it to stand out. I mean, I just bought a $300,000 investment. It better stand out. Like, people better see this thing and be like, dang! Look how shiny this thing is. It's actually really dirty. Like, you can't tell it because the camera sucks, but it's really dirty. Like, there you can see now. It needs to be washed. Like, they didn't even wash it. They should have washed it. Horrible dealership. Look at this. I mean, that needs to be cleaned. What about a blue stripe on the back of the cab? You mean like, okay, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Subaru. So like this way, or what are you trying to say? Like where that pillar is, have it blue? Not the stack, but where the pillar is. What are you doing outside, Mason? Come here. What do you think of the new dump truck? Are you scared of it? It's a big truck, huh? What do you think? Sit. Sit. Can you shake? Shake my hand. Shake. Oh, good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. This is my dog, Mason. What do you got to say to the camera, Mason? Are you getting old? He's like 6 years old, 7 years old. He's starting to get old. Okay, inside, Mason. Inside. Inside. Hey, inside. Look at that. Look at him go right inside, just like he's told. This whole thing about pit bulls are evil, that's bullcrap. It's how you raise them. Just like kids. Okay. Okay, so I use Chemex truck wash, stuff works magnificent. Like a blue stripe going horizontally across on the back of the cab. So, like where at? Like at the top, the middle, or the bottom, or the very top? Trucker Tyler, so what you're saying is 4-inch stripe even with the door handle running towards the front of the top of the hood and connecting the old 70s. So like this goes across and then up or something, or what? I'm gonna have to look it up. So all orange with 2 blue stripes, one on the indented in the door by the handles and the other in the indented around the air breather following the body line to the headlights. Is that where it goes? Colin, yes, that's what I'm thinking. So it'll kind of just come off kind of like a triangle, right? Or it'll just be a line, you know, like a, I don't know, a 1-inch liner or something, and then it'll just boom. What do you think? Looks like the front bumper is tweaked. No, it's pretty straight. It must just have been the camera angle. Open up the hood in the middle. Yes, sir, just like that. We got a bunch of designers. Here's one thing that, like, irritates the heck out of me. Like, this barely wants to stay right there. Like, how hard is it? Well, now it's going to stay, obviously, because I'm showing you, but video isn't very high resolution. Yeah, sorry, Colin. Not much I can do about that. You'll have to go back and watch it, and then it'll be in. Then you can choose the the resolution. I guess if you really need to, so it doesn't lock into place, like, because if you just do this, it just falls right back down and it could latch. You can just set it like that. I guess I never thought of that. They actually make these in chrome too, I think. These are rubber. Nice rubber. Here's one thing that's different. This is so much higher up than my Orange Pete. Like, stepping up to this, oh man, I feel old. Ugh. Well, check this out. This is actually a 3-piece hood. It's actually a 3-piece hood instead of a 1-piece hood. I thought it was just a 1-piece. Check this out. You can separate it right here. Maybe I'll just do that whole piece right there blue. Everything else orange. I just don't want to do too much blue. You know what I mean? What do you guys think of that? I just don't want to do too much blue. I like how they got these little mud flaps in here. Keeps the dirt and stuff from going on. What's this? This is just sitting down here. I hear an air leak somewhere. What do you think of that motor? So are those the filters right there? The oil filters? Can somebody tell me if those are the oil filters? I'm pretty sure they are, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Are those the oil filters? Not like I need to change one anytime soon, but... They gave me a warranty on the HVAC system on this. Extended 5 years. Because they said they have problems with them going out. They got this kind of greased up. So it goes into its slot. Actually, it looks like that's only a 1-piece hood from this way. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not the expert here. Yes, those are the oil filters. We got the power steering filled with Dextron, Mercron. I like how it says exactly what to put in it. It's got washer fluid. Filter access 4 times. There's clamps. Lots of stickers on there to show you. I can hear some sort of air leak back here somewhere. What's that? Remote lube, high temp lube required. Release bearing. Maybe that's like the throwout bearing to grease that. Factory filled Delo 400. Got the oil cap right there. Shouldn't have to add any oil to this thing in a long time. Hoping. Not like my Detroit where I have to add it every day. I wonder what this is. This looks like some sort of cap for something. What do you guys think this is? Hey! Quit your whining. What are you whining about? Kids. And then they put this on this side. Did you get your hand stuck in there? Did you get your hand stuck in here? Is your hand stuck? Okay. Alright guys, I gotta let you go. I'll be right back. Maybe.